Hello, YouTube. Um, this again is another video that I don't really know what the hell I'm going to talk about, but all I know is that I said I was going to start trying to make a video every Wednesday and at least another video sometime during the weekend. So since today is Sunday, it's Sunday night, and this weekend's almost over, I figured I need to make a video because that's what I said. I said I was going to try to make a video, at least once every weekend. So here we go. Huh. Question is, what the fuck is this video going to be about? I don't know. I live. I don't know. Right now, I'm not gonna really say specifically where I live. But I live like in the northeastern part of the United States, and the weather here is finally starting to warm up. Spring's definitely in the air. I think. Um, I think I mentioned this before, but like around here in my town where I live, sometimes around this time of year though, March, uh, early March, people start getting their hopes up, because the weather starts warming up, and then the next thing you know, we get more snow. So I'm definitely feeling more hopeful that it's not going to snow anymore, but I'm not going to say for sure, 100% that I believe we're all done with winter or whatever. But that's just usually how it goes. But one of the things that makes me really feel that spring is definitely coming is the fact that a lot of certain little critters are starting to come out and make themselves known. Um, like around here, like every spring, there's these little, they look like ants, they look like big black ants. They're not wasps because they don't sting or anything, but they look like big black ants, but they fly. And like every time, like every year when spring's like coming, they start coming out and they get all over the place. I mean, they like when I say they get all over the place, like you could be walking down the street and all of a sudden you feel like something tickling, like in your shirt and shit, and you start itching. And then sure enough, you look in there and it's one of those damn fucking flying ant looking things. And I really don't know what they are because like a lot of people are saying they're not flying ants. I agree because I have seen a flying ant before. I don't know what the hell these things are. So I'm thinking about looking them up on the internet to find out exactly what the hell they are. Um, another thing that tells me spring's coming is the skunks are starting to come out. I mean, I don't know if skunks hibernate or not, but usually around here you don't really see them that much in the wintertime. But as soon as like it gets like mid March, towards mid March or the end of March, you start seeing skunks. Like especially around my house for some reason. Like, so when I leave at night, I mean, because this happened just like, all right, it's no secret that I am still trying to quit smoking, and there's no smoking allowed in my home. So every time I smoke, I have to go outside on the porch. And I think it was either last week or the week before, I can't really remember, but I went outside on the porch one night to smoke, and I went down, on the porch steps in front of the house and like to stand there, and all of a sudden I seen something moving in the corner of my eye. And I tweeted about this, so if you might have, this might sound familiar to you if you're somebody who follows me on Twitter. But I went to the bottom step of the porch and I was standing there smoking my cigarette, just chilling or whatever. I see something moving in the corner of my eye, and I actually reached down to pet it because there's like a lot of stray cats on my street too, and there's this one stray cat that always comes around my house, and a couple of times it let me pet it. So I just assumed it was a stray cat. So I reached down to pet it, and I'm glad like I looked down before my hand actually touched it because it was a skunk. And I couldn't smell it because that week I remember I was getting over a cold, so I was still like kind of congested and shit, and I couldn't really smell anything. But so I reached down, it was a skunk, and it was like looking up at me like, "What the hell are you doing?" That's the look it had on its little face, and it actually like squealed and then like ran away. And it was funny because it's just funny that skunks even make a noise. It's kind of weird. So yeah, that definitely startled me, and I don't know. I'm just lucky. I'm grateful that it just squealed at me and ran away and didn't like spray me before it ran away, because that would have sucked. I know they say if you get sprayed by a skunk, to bathe in tomato juice or something, but I don't really know. Since I've never been sprayed by a skunk before, I don't really know like how that really goes. If you get sprayed by a skunk, like how long are you supposed to bathe in tomato juice and all that stuff? 10 minutes, half hour, an hour, I don't know. And hopefully I will never get sprayed by a skunk, and I will never make that dumb mistake again of mistaking a skunk for a stray cat. Because the next time I might not be that lucky. I mean, shit, the skunk was like right there. I mean, it was close enough for me to reach down and touch it. So I don't know. It's just weird to think that I could have got sprayed by a skunk. But I don't know. So that I don't know. That's a little bit of stuff about spring and skunks and how the weather's finally starting to feel like it's warming up. Um, and like I said, it's Sunday night, so we're all getting ready to start a new week. Uh, Hopefully, it's a good new week for everybody, including myself. Um, I don't know. I just had to. You can definitely tell I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just like trying to like make up something to talk about as the video goes on. But yeah. So new week is coming up. As far as anything I've planned this week, I can't really think of anything except for how I said that I also want to try to make a video every Wednesday night if I can. Or maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I should just say I will make a video Wednesday. Because I notice every time I say I'll try or if I can, it doesn't happen. So I need to just tell myself, yes, I will make a video on Wednesday night. As far as what the video is going to be about, I have no idea. Maybe something interesting will happen tomorrow or on Tuesday that I can talk about in Wednesday's video. We'll see. I don't know. But anyways, I guess that is it for this video, and I'm just glad that I at least made one, because at first I was getting ready to like try to like I was getting ready to say that I wasn't gonna make one tonight, even though I said I was, but then I didn't want to seem like a damn liar, so shit, I'm glad I made this video. Whether it's good or not, or whatever. But anyways, bye. See you guys Wednesday night. And really have to think of a better way to end my videos besides saying peace or see you next time. I don't know. I'm working on it. Bye.